two regular army.
Lieutenant!
Well, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiends first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Всем привет, и мы продолжаем Нуар.
KTI Radio Los Angeles plays the song.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, though.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
There's the guy. I heard he's an
You can drive.
Cop. There's an oxymoron for you.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Car 11K responding. Go ahead. What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
You picked the wrong thing, Rob.
Inside! We've got to clear out the bottom of the door.
Come on, make a push for the building.
They blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Oh, what's taking so long?
You and me, you can live to tell the tale. I got you back. That's it. That's all of them.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
All units in the vicinity in any central unit. A 211 is shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
You know the way. You can drive.
He's only a rider, so can't really help it.
All units in the vicinity in any central unit. A 211 is shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
This is 11K. Can you handle the 211?
11K, your 211 is at 410 South Flower Street at Scott's Garage.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack. God damn it, they went down there. This is a $30 suit.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street.
You're behind the wheel.
Code 4.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Antonia. It's a start.
May as well follow the trail.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Так, по следу мы нашли шапку. Шляпу, точнее. А дверь... Тут вроде бы ничего.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails. Kiss the blood, BD. Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Can we discuss this later?
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Так, вот след еще.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
house keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
It's got to be a code or a cipher.
So what's going on over there?
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a full.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it was our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her. Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown. Help me out.
Let's check that library card address. See where our dead lady comes from.
Cola King is the king in refreshment. Ice cold. Ask for it at your neighborhood fountain.
Can you drive to this one?
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
He's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Wait just a moment! I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Look at that. Someone's turned the place over.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence. Okay, we have an address. A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Так, вообще-то не все еще посмотрел в комнате. Сейчас посмотрим. Блин, в комнате, наверное, все посмотрели же. Ладно, пойдем сейчас посмотрим тогда. Еще что здесь может быть. Ничего интересного.
These are these fellas. I read about him in the paper.
Ну, здесь больше вроде ничего нет такого.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
The window's broken, the room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Can you describe the necklace?
An icon of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's quite beautiful. I let Antonia hang a painting of her there on the wall.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti, you must have some idea.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
We're hunting a killer, madam. I would have expected a little more cooperation.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, fellas. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. Makes Angel the killer as well as a piece of shit.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I got 100 pounds. Now look.
Да, что-то не идет драка. Что-то он не бьет нифига.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place to going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Just Picked Fruit Market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place. The El Dorado.
Ну, тут вроде больше. Сейчас еще разок.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Но тут больше ничего не берется.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Так, еще кто-нибудь тут есть?
No good. Nobody here.
Сейчас, дамочка, еще вниз сходим, наверное. Спросим там, если это возможно вообще. Нет, внизу.
Him, the cop from the newspapers.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks. She gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
But too much is falling.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Where's that goddamn waitress? Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad knife.
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
just picked Fruit Market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs.
The finest in radio entertainment is on KPR.
So, how'd you turn a big salad?
Officially opening the nationwide March of Dimes campaign in Washington, Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part in the ceremonies at the Capitol by dropping theirs and the president's dime. Truman later made an appeal for contributions to the infantile paralysis.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Так, тогда куда сейчас поедем?
Got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5 for the exclusive?
I've only seen what's left of her. I can't help you any.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
I would rather we discuss this later, Phelps.
Так, а что же мы упустили-то еще тут?
All these cops. It's gotta be something big, right?
Медальон, может быть, не нашли. Что-то потеряли, короче. Интересно, что могли пропустить? Да, что-то пропустили наверняка. еще могли пропустить? Тут это понятно. Видели, что тут, может быть, еще не досмотрели.
What now?
Leave me to do my job, Detective.
I think I've seen it all.
Вроде переместила куда надо нас, ну то есть просмотрели все улики. Ну, сейчас посмотрим, куда можно еще отправиться. Наверняка что-то еще упустили. Это уже видели. Так, подожди-ка, что тут лежит? А, нет, просто коробки.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
Friends who work at the Examiner. How about
Ну да, странно как-то все.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
Половину что-то не нашли.
Can you drive to this one?
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Тут вроде бы все посмотрели уже. Шапку-то этот свой заберет. Тип. Шапку-то возьми свою, вот она. Шапку потерял, брать не хочет. Еще раз на фабрику. Что-то не нашли. фруктов. Опять съесть еще разок.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Ну, где там напарник?
I got a call back for that
You can drive.
Forest line.
How can anybody be so unfeeling? Well, I'm sick.
Ну ничего, тут все закрыто. Короче, дело в тупике.
He'll never find out.
Фабрика не работает.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Фабрика вот, а убийство произошло вот прям недалеко. То есть вот здесь уже произошло убийство.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Видимо, что-то не так сделали, надо, наверное, все заново искать. Короче, странная вещь. Вот он, этот бар.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
I got a call back for that Universal Forest line.
Проверить-то его можно, он не берет, не хочет дать. Странно, короче, вообще. Что мы упустили где?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next class.
Плохо допросили бабульку. Много чего упустили.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Вот бар, то есть все тут на квадрате, мы очень много чего тут упустили. Либо во время поиска улик, либо упустили, либо плохо бабушку допросили.
I swear, this
Что
town
ж
is
тогда
going
мы
straight to hell.
упустили-то? Где что упустили? Что же могли упустить? Все-таки что-то упустили, наверное. Ну что? Он сразу потянулся за бумажкой и все. То есть больше ничего он не берет из сумочки. Подожди-ка. Тихо, что-то. Странно, подожди. Да не больше тут. Кстати, подожди-ка. Тут это не открывается, штука, нет? Да, странно все. Не, вроде улики нашли все. А может быть и что-то не нашли, запросто. Странно, короче, дело в тупике. Дело зашло в тупик. Дело в тупике. И что делать дальше?
The early bird gets the worm. The second mouse gets the cheese.
Так, осмотреть квартиру. Фруктовый рынок, смотреть место преступления. Почему-то... Сейчас тогда места, подожди. Есть еще одно место.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Ладно, поедем.
You are listening to Duke Ellington on KTI.
rules to drive like this without a siren.
И что, мы не все просмотрели, что ли? Вообще непонятно, как странно все. Значит, что-то не нашли. Значит, так смотрели. Чего не берется? Вот чего не хватает, не пойму.
Doesn't look like anything.
Чего не хватает, что мы не нажали? А, подожди-ка, вот.
This will take some explaining.
Так, подожди, ну-ка. Так, короче, вот в чем прикол-то. Мы рубашку просмотрели.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thank you.
А чё этот напарник-то не берет? Шляпа вот она же, она лежит. Вот так рубашку, короче, профукали. Ну что, он идет? Да, рубашку мы профукали. Вернуться в отделение. Так, где там напарник бежит? Подожди, ну бывает, вот рубашку не доглядели.
You're behind the wheel. Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Letters? Brown and handsome, they are, Judge. him.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case is not good, guys. Oh. Every prom queen, every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Guts on the fucking side.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Rehab is the quit.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down 1 round.
There's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for you.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my staff.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Keep upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Так, допрос.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell. You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Да, дело как-то идет не очень.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that? Hippolito's my brother. But he would never lie for me about killing Antonia. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
You look at this clown.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. She said all's fair in love and war.
I was married by a judge. Should ask for a jury.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots. I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
House He sort of stripped off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Can you drive to this one?
Let's play horse. I'll be the front end and you can be yourself. Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards. I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Something bad happened to her, Clem. And so far we have her husband as a suspect, and you. Give us something that will make us go away.
Me? You think it was me? Do I look like a violent man?
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Are you working Friday? We should go out after.
Why cut someone who's already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Belt.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Ах ты какой хитрый.